Oh, I was on Sunday. Okay, so it's Monday. Okay, let's start over here. So, let's take a look then, right? From the start of last simulation session, we found out that we quite like this zone below here. So let me just, yeah, below 162241, this candle here. I think that'll be the best for us to take sells. Let me just turn this music down a little bit, just in case it's actually, I'll just turn it off. So yeah, I do think that sells below there would be nice. In terms of buys, do you see any clean candles? Well, we've got support here, we've got support here. Very bad price action in the middle. So for me here, there's nothing that I want to take in terms of buys at the moment. That's fine. So let's just continue, do some more candles. Okay, so nothing really there. A little bit of a fake out there. Asian highs was here. So yeah, nothing really. Okay, so that's the gap. This is 12 o'clock. For me, there's nothing here, right? Very bad price action to the left-hand side. I do not like it all. And that's us done for the first day. Nothing there at the start. That's all good. That's all good. Let's go to the 6th again. Okay, so let's take a look, right? Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. Hourly, there's a lot of wicks to the upside over here, unfortunately, so I don't like the buys up there. Still the same thing. I want the sells below. So that's all I've got to wait for. Yeah, so nothing. That's the gap. So, I mean, in terms of taking trades there, I mean, yeah, 30-minute have made some nice candles above, which is good. That's the next 30-minute closure. So you might have been able to take another bullish buy back above and push pretty quickly. But nothing really that I like too much. Okay, that's the end of that one. So you can see there's a lot of days you have off, but the good thing is that you have Goldie as well. So you can just look at one, look at the zones, is it there? Not. That's all good. So you can still see zone above pretty choppy in terms of these candles. Zone below here is still beautiful. See, price came up to resistance, rejected. Okay, so this is a little bit of a celery play. Let's take a look at the hourly. Hourly isn't too bad. This is the 50-minute closure. I was thinking maybe taking that trade, but still the zone is a little bit panned, so would have got break even anyway. Let's continue. So yeah, 30-minute rejects. This is 2:30 now. NY session, so still nothing there. That's fine. So the discipline of just waiting for this is so important. Okay, still the same thing now. Obviously, we are looking like we've got clean zone above, which is nice in the hourly. In terms of buys, potentially above 162.851. Sells probably below this support now. We'll see it. Actually, to be fair, this zone here, yeah, that's 30 pips. Could get a nice sell back below there, so we'll see. Huge spike up. A little bit of a celery play potentially there, but still nothing really that I like. Let's take a look at the hourly. How does that look? Oh, the hourly's not bad. So maybe the celery there. Does that push up? Yeah, that's not too bad. What I would like is this. Sorry, I missed this one. So can you see on the left-hand side, we have close above resistance. The clean candles up are pretty good, right? We have a little bit of rejection there, but now we've closed above. We've got a nice move. The hourly time frame looks good as well. So I think those buys there looking good. In terms of 9:30, it's just before. Does it make a lower wick first? No, it doesn't. Doesn't make a lower wick. Just pushes straight away. No lower wick. That's fine. And then it just continues. So I still wouldn't have taken that. I need at least a lower wick. Okay, there's a little bit of news. Let me just skip to the next day. So in the first week, there's been not much trades. Okay, so now we've got nice clean zones above, which is great. Obviously, overall, we're bearish. So hopefully some resistance to form. We made a low. Prices came up. Some resistance to form would be nice. Potentially for us. So that's probably what I'm going to wait for over here. Let's just do some more candles. Okay, so this candle's closed 6:30. For me, this is bearish enough for us to continue down. The zone below is 38 pips. The closure is clean. We've closed straight in the zone. Look at the hourly time frame. Got clean candles back down to the support. So very, very happy with that. I'm just going to wait for a little top wick. Okay, great. Top wick is here. If we get the flip, I'll be happy with that. In terms of stop loss, take a look. Yeah, I'm probably going to use previous 15. I think 15 is strong enough, so I'm probably just going to use 15, but it is based on the 30-minute. Okay, so once we reflip this candle and break the low, it's a bit similar to today. Just we got in a bit earlier. Okay, so take a sell. Stop loss, I'm going to use the 15-minute here. 25 pips to continue back down to the low for 38. Okay, so I'm just going to write this in the journal. 1 second. 642 on the 6th. GJ sell. I suppose it's a closure back in the zone, but also resistance forming. I'll do closure back in the zone. So fake out. Okay, because price is closed above the level, then we close back below this level, so we should drive now. Getting on the flip, it's based on the 30, but I'm using 15 stops. Let me just actually write that down. And as I said, stop loss is going to be 25 pips. I'm just going to put a comment on there. Comment. There we go. Using 15 stops, but based on 30. Okay. So let's just take a look and see, right? The reason why I like it, clean zone back to the lows. Overall, we're very, very bearish, so we should get a nice drive here. Okay, good stuff. Look at that drive. Beautiful work. Wow, pretty much straight away. 650, there we go. Closing 26 pips. Looks great. Probably going to get down to this low now. There we go. Closing at 30 pips. I'm pretty happy with that. And you should be too, I think. Beautiful drive. Look at that. Straight down. Look at the hourly. So in terms of taking positions off, I'm just going to close the full thing, because that is where I'd want to probably close anyway, because it's right to the body of the candle lows. Okay, so close full at 30 pips. Very, very nice. That was a nice 1.68% gain. Good stuff. Let's continue further. Wow. So now we close bearish below. Let me just take a look to the left-hand side. Yeah, there's a little bit of support, I suppose. Look at the 4 hour. 1 second. 4 hour as well. Yeah, so what I'm probably going to wait for now is some resistance, some pull-up, and then to continue. Ooh, that's a celery play. Ooh, on the 30 as well. Okay, celery play I think is reasonable enough. Let me just take a look at the left-hand side, see if it's actually a zone. Yeah, there's quite a lot of support there. That's the only issue. But I still think it could probably be reasonable if we get it. So let's just take a look and see if we break the low. So still hasn't broken the low yet. Looking like it's holding. Still didn't break the low, can you see? So still wouldn't have been activated. And now it's broke the high. Yeah, I don't like this now. This candle's going to close. So yeah, never got activated in that break of the low. That's fine. Let's continue more. So looking like we are retracing a little bit. In terms of my areas now, let me just move this down a little bit. Where would I want buys? Where would I want buys? Okay. Well, look to the left. Where's clean candles? Well, this is quite clean, so that was good. The buys are good there. But overall trend is not really breaking out of anything. For me here, it's going to probably be, yeah, yes. Good lad, Marcel. Yep. I think above there is going to be clean. Okay, so let's just put our red line on there. Yep. So I think a closure above there, and then first target is probably going to be right up here, and then second would be higher up, right? That's probably what I'm going to wait for now. So let's just see if we get that. Okay, this is the gap. Now we're starting to get some volume in. So nothing for the end of that day. That's fine. See if we can maybe get it the next day. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So still the same thing, right? Bad price action. Not going to be taking anything until I get some strong candles. Okay, this is looking good. Okay, so this is a closure above. It is at 10 o'clock though. At 10 o'clock, I don't like taking trades. Also, stop loss is 60 pips. Yeah, the zone's big enough, but I don't like 10 o'clock. I just feel there's no volume, and this is our gap. So let's see if we're true in this example. Let's see if we push. So it pushes. Oh shit! 1 second. So it pushes a little bit, right? You see here, pushes a little bit, but 10 to 30 is still a gap. I don't care about it. Now this candle here, this is 11 o'clock. This is a good candle closure. The zone above's good. Stop loss is good as well. So let's see if we can maybe make a little lower wick first. Okay, good stuff. I'm going to take a buy on the flip. Okay, there we go. Stop loss is 30 pips. Actually, do it from the flip there. Yeah, 30 pips. TP1 is going to be there. TP2 is going to be right at the highs again for 112. Yep. Let me just write this on. This is on the 9th. So a big, big gap in terms of taking trades. But once you put the GJ and the gold together, you're probably going to have one at least every day, which is great. So yeah, closure above, buy, breakout, getting in on the flip. 30-minute time frame. Stop loss is 30. So let's just see how this works out. This is back into our session again, which is great. Okay, so coming down. 15-minute just closed. Closed very, very weak bearish, which is good. So I'm going to hold on. Let it just do its thing. So 30-minute close bearish. Hourly time frame is maybe rejecting a little bit. Let's just see over here, maybe a little bit more. I think if we, okay, so now, can you see over here now? We are in this trade. It closed bearish. We have pushed up straight away. I'm going to move my stop loss to the break of the current low. Okay, so managed risk there, 16 pips. So if we lose this trade, I'll lose half of what I expected. Good stuff. Let's see if we get this drive. If not, I'll take a little L. Okay, we're breaking the highs. Come on, push. Push. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Oh my God, yes, very nice. Okay, so stop loss is 16 there. Already up 24 pips, nearly the closure of the next hourly. Let's take a look. And here we go. This is the next closure. So I think at that point, just before we closed, I think I'd go and take potential. Well, I'll definitely be break even. That's the first thing. How much room would I have? Yeah, I think here, let's just take a look and see if this does drive. Okay, if this comes back to this level here, I'm going to close some. Drive, you pussy. There we go. Okay, good stuff. So coming towards the red line over here, this is the first level of support. Good stuff. We're going to close over here. 35 pips, TP1. Great, great stuff. Okay, so let's just close that. So you can see patience. We're 9 days in, only 2 trades, but both winners, which is good. Let's see if we continue. No, we do not continue. That's fine. Now, that is a strong closure. A very strong closure. Okay, zone below, the hourly's coming back below. This is good. We've got a clean candle to mirror. So hopefully we can, if we can make a top wick, I think we can continue back into this zone, right? This is a closure back in the zone. The zone for me started here. So we've closed back into it. So if you look at the trades that we take, if you go here, like this is what it looks like. Okay, this is the resistance there, which is that bit. We push up, we close back below. And do we have clean candles? Yes, we do. We've got a clean candle to mirror. Now, stop loss is 55 pips, which is rather large. In terms of the 15, it is 36. So I'll probably use the 15. Let's see if we can make a top wick. Okay, so 1 second. So make a top wick. Flip. I'm going to take the trade right now with stop loss above the previous 15. Yeah, 35 pips to target 43 pips is great. Okay, so this is on the this is 130 on the 9th. GJ sell, fake out, flip. It's based on the 30 minutes, but using 15 stops again. Because realistically, we shouldn't break that high, and it's already high enough, right? So I think if it comes any higher, you wouldn't want to be in this trade at all. It's a 35 pips again. Okay, so let's just take a look and see what the score is. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, 15 pips at the moment. Let's just wait a little longer. I still think this is going to drive. 15 close weak. I still think this is going to drive, so I'm just going to hold. When it breaks that low again, I think I'm going to go break even. Okay, I'll go break even now. Where is it? There we go. Stop loss to break even at 20 pips. Stop loss is 35. So I kind of want this to just drive now. See if it does. If it doesn't, then I'll get break even. Push. Okay, here we go. So coming down over here, right to this level. Look at the hourly. Filling that zone up. 30-minute, we've filled that wick. Can you see we've mirrored this wick here? Sorry, this candle and this candle. That's where you should take positions off. Okay. 36 pips. I'm just going to close full there. The zone below is awful. So there we go. There's another banging trade. Okay. So let's just see later on. It comes further. Very, very nice. Oof, nice. Good stuff. So let's just continue here. To the next day. Already looking good in terms of this month. Already had 3 wins. No losses yet. And you see the way we've changed, we're just literally looking for the clean zones as long as it makes sense in higher time frames as well. Okay, so in terms of today, the 30-minute above looks pretty good as well. Let's just take a look at the hourly. So you are in a consolidation. I wish this fucking just put this a little bit further again. A little bit higher up as well. So in terms of above, don't really like the buy above there, to be honest, but I quite like the buy above here, 161556. So we'll see. In terms of sells actually below here could be quite nice because you've got a clean zone below, clean candles, so that could be quite nice also. Okay, let's just take a look here. How big is this stop? 25 pips for a 17 pip. Yeah, I'd rather wait a little longer, I think, here. Okay, 30-minute candles closed bearish. Just take a look at the hourly. Hourly's coming back down. 4 hours rejecting pretty hard. So clean candles below back to this support is probably what I'm going to look for. That's what current price made. Stop loss is going to be 35 pips. So let's just wait and see. Don't break the low straight away. Make a top wick first, you prick. Okay, good stuff. Making a top wick now. If this reflips, I think I'm going to take it to drive back down. How could you use any other stops? I mean, what you could do is wait for the break of the low if you want to be a little bit reserved. Let's just see this really reflip. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I'm going to take the flip here. Stop loss above to continue back down. Stop loss would actually be 36 pips. So a lot of 35 and 36 pips. Getting it on the flip. This is I'd say it's a fake out again. Back in the zone. Yeah, this candle's closed below. Back in the zone. This is a sell. GJ. This is on the 10th. What time? 10:46. Sorry, 7:46. Okay, good stuff. Let's take a look and see what we get. Okay, pushing already, which is great news. I'm probably going to go break even. There's a couple levels that it rejects here. At 22 pips, that's fine. Drive. Next candle close. I think I might want to take some off here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take some off over here, guys. Once it came back to that low, we'll just see if it does continue eventually, but I'm going to put in the sheet. Comes back to the low. If it does reject there, it's not the best. Let's take a look and see if the runner does continue. Closes bullish. Oh, we'll be okay. Good stuff. So closing there, 80%. Yeah, 24 pips, especially when it comes back to the low and rejects, just take it off. Let's look at the 5 minute. How does that look? Just to see. Yeah. So it comes back to the low, which we just rejected off. You've got to take some off there. But if you did want to hold, still makes sense. 30-minute celery play as well. So let's just say that we closed there, 22, just for that drive. Also hit this body as well, actually, to be fair. Oh, shit, yeah, I didn't actually see that on the 15. The 15-minute, you can see where do the clean candles end? They end there. So, yeah, you would have closed there at 22 pips. That's fine. And let's see this runner. So you might have got a little bit of more of a push there. How big was that? Yeah, 40 pips at the low. Let's just say that. Let's just maybe say you held, but I think here you would have closed there, right? Look at the hourly. Yeah, you would have closed. 50-minute close is bullish, bearish. You know that you got to take some positions off there because the next candle can make a top wick. Also, is the zone clean anymore? Well, no, there's traffic here now. So a good example to close some more there. Bob's your uncle. Right, let's go to the next day. We're on a fucking roll over here. It's looking very, very chill. This is 10 o'clock. This is the gap. Don't care about the gap at all. Okay, so in terms of below, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it closes. The 30-minute hasn't closed below. In terms of buys, this buy above could be quite nice again because it's good price action. So you can see here, this 1 o'clock candle closes. Now, the reason why I'm not entertained with this closure is why? Well, you can clearly see here to the left-hand side, we've got loads of wicks. And this zone here is not really the nicest, okay? So that's when you've got to think to yourself, right, even though it's closed below, is it worth me taking? Look at the daily support. It's on massive daily support, so I would never take that sell there. But let's just see if it does continue eventually. Nope. That's 2 to 45 the rest of that day. Good stuff. Let's go here. Okay, 6 o'clock again. What do you guys think about this zone? What do you guys think now? Type in the chat. Look around you. Where would you want buys? Where would you want sells? I think, personally, in my opinion, is it's getting a bit tough, right? Yeah, I think Marcel is right over here. I think it's getting tough in the current area. But I do think if we move our line here, if we do this now, move this one above there. Yeah, that'll be a closure above, clean candle above here, which would be great. So mirror. But anything else is not needed, right? I don't like any of it. It's very, very bad price action. So this here, some people will try and take these, right? And they'll go, oh, look, Max, you just missed a move. But I didn't miss a move. There was nothing there for me. Okay, and as you've seen numerous times, when there's nothing there, it normally doesn't work. The one time it does, do not get fooled. Okay, so nothing. Rejects again, that low. Okay, let's take a look here. 30-minute hasn't closed yet. Let's take a look. So, I mean, you could have potentially have got this closure there, but it was only on the 15. It is a strong candle, though, which is nice. Why? Well, because I think this is quite clean, right? But, I mean, it wasn't amazing. It wasn't amazing. But it is a closure above. Also Asian as well. Yeah, it's closure above Asian. So, potentially what you could have done there is maybe waited. Sorry, how big was the 15? Yeah, because look at these rejections to the lows. You wouldn't have to really wait for the 30 here. Also, the lower wick. Did it make a lower wick? Wait for the lower wick and then maybe the re-break of the highs. How big was that stop? 47. Yeah, quite big. So that's fine if you left that. Let's continue. Look at that candle just closes back below. So can you see closure back in the zone here? This is a 3 o'clock though, so you wouldn't be able to take it. Because that is out of our zone. Okay, let's go again. Okay, so we're coming to a very, very bearish market. Now let's see if anything's changed because it looks like we've kind of broken. Yeah, okay. So can you see the difference now? Why did I not like taking this out before? Well, because we were at the daily support. Now we've got a candle to fill over here. So it looks good. And if you've got some confluences from other time frames, yeah, so it's 4-hour break of the lows, very, very bearish. So this 30-minute time frame is closed bearish. Let me just take a look to the left-hand side and see if I have anything. Oh, I don't think I do. Do I? I do not. Okay, that kind of sucks in terms of finding things. The only thing I can look at is the dailies. Because I can't really see the left-hand side, but it looks clean. So let me just take a look. This is a 30-minute closure. 1 second. Look at the price action. Very, very good, right? So it has closed below. In terms of these moves, like below, you've got to look more to the left and see if it's clean. But let's just see, right? It is looking very, very nice to continue down. Oh, wow. Straight away, just pushed. Okay, so we just... Oh, shit, I just skipped an hour. Let's just take a look at the 15. So push down, but didn't really give me an area. That's a nice rejection wick to potentially continue. 48 pips C. So it depends on the zone, but let's just see if this works out. Yeah. So I think that you have to see on the left hand side how big the zone is, right? You can't see on this because I only started the sim in April, so you can't see that far back. But if the zone was clean and it was more than 40, what was it? 48, then it's good. Let's actually take a look as well. Our little thing that we've been looking at with celery plays, they never really break the lows, the highs again. Yeah, can you see this one doesn't break the high? So you can use the stop there, 17 pips. Very, very nice. Really, really good work. Nice bearish candles. Great stuff. Let me just move this up. Move so nicely there. But yeah, the celery play there, I think, would have been beautiful. Okay, so when we come bearish, what do we need to wait for? Someone tell me. When we come bearish, what do we need to wait for the next trade? So when we have a big push down, what do we need to wait for? What do we need to wait for? Great res. Yep, beautiful stuff. Okay, so now prices came down. Very, very nice. I got to wait for some retracement and then resistance to form to then continue back down. Bob's your uncle. Simple, simple. Just take every single one of them. In terms of buys, do not get fooled with this, right? Don't look for buys here. Even though they're clean, it isn't breaking any structure. It's still very, very bearish. Where would you look for buys? Someone draw? What would make more sense? Where would you look for buys? Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, very, very simple. Above there, because that's changing. It's breaking the previous high. It's coming back above. So all I got to wait for here right now is for some retracement. Okay, if it wants to continue, that's great. That's fine. This is the gap. This is good. There's the first bearish candle at 3 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to take every single one of these. So wait, let's just see if we wait for the top wick. Okay, good stuff. There's the top wick. If you flip, I'm going to take the sell. Okay, here we go. There's the sell. Stop loss above. 21 pips to continue back to the low of 50. Okay, this is an 80% win rate most times. So just take it every single time you see it, really. Wait for a top wick if you want to, for the most part. But if it breaks the low straight away, it normally does just drive. But we'll see. We'll see some examples, hopefully, in the next couple sims. More of these, because they happen a lot on GJ. I think in GJ it happens much more than gold. So GJ, this is a sell. This is a onion, because it's retracing bearish. Getting on the flips based on the 30. And it's a good R to R as well. So 23 pip stop. Let's continue back down to the lows, see what we get. What do we also like as well? Clean candles up and down. So that's great. I know that there's wicks, but I mean the volume. It's pushed straight down, right? All them candles. So let's take a look. Let it do its thing. Don't get worked up. Don't get worked up. Always goes back down to the lows for the most part. Okay, good stuff. Looking like we're driving here. Amazing, right? Amazing, amazing work. So, in terms of that, right, probably right around these areas, I'd close potentially. Let's just see if you do get down to the lows. Yeah, so I wouldn't be cheeky. I'd take that off now. 40 pips, Bob's your uncle. There's your money in about a couple of 50 minutes or something, right? Very, very simple, right? That happens all the time on GJ. So great work. Another W, another W. So we haven't had any losses yet. And you can see it's just based on the 30s, based on closures. Good stuff, right? Very, very simple. Okay, this is 12:30, 3 o'clock now. Okay. Looking like it nutted again. Was right at the level. Good rejection, though, but I think I probably would have missed that. And there we go. Take a look and see the next day. So nearly coming towards halfway through. And we've taken 5 trades. So it's not a lot of trades. Take a look here. It's not a lot of trades, but they're fucking good if you just wait for them patiently. Here, all these ones. Not one loser. All go in the right direction, and we don't have to manage risk either. It's pretty quick. So yeah, good stuff, right? So let's just continue here to 6 o'clock, right? This is the new level. Let me just fucking make this bigger again. I don't know why it keeps on changing it. It's quite annoying. Let's do above as well. Okay. And I want to zoom in, but I want to be able to keep it. Anyway, so let's just go here. So now we're starting to make some support, which is interesting. So would buys be safe now? I mean, potentially above. I think so, because we were tracing. Obviously, the buys above here would be nice also. So yeah, let's just put that in. In terms of sells, yep, sells below would be great. If you're coming back in the zone, is the zone clean? Yep, clean all the way down to at least there. So it's just in a range at the moment. Let's see if we get a break. Well, there we go. There's the break. Did the 15 close below anyway? Yeah. The next one retraced. Okay, 30-minute closed. Beautiful stuff again. And this is why today I missed that 15-minute GJ, because I think the 30 is just much easier. The 30 just makes more sense. You know, less fake outs, less worrying. So this 30 minutes closed now. Good stuff. The zone below is nice. I actually think it could fill this whole zone. Take a look at the hourly. Look at the hourly. Wow. Clean candles in the hourly. Looks bloody gorgeous. So I'm going to wait for a top wick, get in the flip, stop loss above, just like we've done 50 billion times this day. Make a top wick, you prick. Make it! Okay, okay, good stuff. Reflips. Okay, I'm just going to get in here, stop loss above. To continue back down to the lows. How does that look like on the hourly? Yeah, probably down to this area here, which is 80 pips away. Okay, good stuff. Let's just write this in the journal again. This is on the 13th. Oh, sorry, this is at 6:46. 13th. GJ. Sell. Breakout. Let's break out the current zone. Getting on the flip. Based on there. Stop loss is 36. Can I use 15 maybe? No. Okay. Was that 30 pips or 36? Well, it might be even more actually. 38. So you can see the stops have been quite big, but in terms of percentage risk, it doesn't matter as long as the zone below is good, just like I talked about today. Okay, let's see. 30-minute close bearish. Okay, I may manage risk if we break that high. Okay, pushing down nicely here. So I'm just going to go break even. There's no top wick, so I might get stopped out of break even here, but it's okay. In terms of gain right now, 30 pips. Should I close some? We'll see. Okay, maybe a little bit more of a drive. There we go. Okay, so there's a 1-to-1. 38. Close 80%. So yeah, you can see that this month was pretty good. Okay. Now let's take a look even longer for the next candles, and we reject. Okay. Why do we reject? Well, we've hit the level that it could reject off. You look on the 15 as well. Yeah, you can see in the 15, clean candles until this level, then it reacts off it. Bob's your uncle. Okay. Very, very nice. And do not get worked up about this, right? So when I took that sell, obviously I pushed down here. But if you want to close there at 27, take your money. That's where you know the clean candle. This is where you know problems can happen. So you can take it off here at 27, 30 pips, something like there. doesn't matter about the RR as long as you're reading the candles and as long as you're not fucking doing an absolutely horrendous R to R. That's a good trade, right? So then close for all of these have been running as well, which is nice, apart from that one. So now just looking for maybe buys above now. We took the sells. I think the buys above there could be quite good. Is some resistance forming, but I've kind of already done the push. I don't really care too much. This is the gap. This is the volume time. There we go. 230 closure above. 230 closure above. Clean candles. Stop loss is 67 pips. Gain is like 70, 80, something like that. Let's see if we can make a lower wick first. Looking like we can't make a lower wick. Now it makes a lower wick. It kind of came all the way to the high there. Let's take a look. I still think this is going to continue. Fuck it, we'll do it. Okay, so making a little wick flip. Okay, I'm going to get the buy over here. Stop loss is going to be below. Can I do that a bit less? Oh, I can. Okay, I'm going to use 15-minute stops for 37 pips. Okay, and then continue to this clean zone up here, which is 67. Okay, so this is a bit later on, so we can see this is 247, so much later on. But let's just see, because if it loses, then we know right them areas are probably not the best. Sorry, right at that time. So this is a breakout. This is a 30-minute closure above. Got in the flip, and it's the same comment that I'm going to say before. Comment using 15 stops. So I use 15 stops when sometimes the 30s are too big. But regardless, the move is good. Stop loss is what, 36? Yeah. So stops have been very close, like 36 pips pretty much every time. Okay. Let's just see what we get. How am I going to manage risk if it closes bearish, I think? Okay, breaking the highs, good stuff. This is looking nice. Up 22 pips, probably go break even at this point, and hope price to continue bullish. Fly, young soldier. Okay, should I close some here? Fuck it, let's just risk it. Okay, let's see if this pushes. Okay, it does. Okay, so in terms of that, yeah, you would have got 40 pips out of it. Probably closed there 1-to-1. Did it actually hit any wicks yet? Yeah, hit that wick there. How much would it be for that wick? 34. Let's see, we can put 34 for a nice trade. Let's see if this can continue. Oh, well, that's 415. Coming to the wicks, you probably just closed there, right? 60 pips. Fuck me, this month was bloody gorgeous. Up like, actually, I don't know how much we're up. I don't know where we started. Maybe like 10%. Okay, that's the end of that day. Obviously, that was much later on, but still, there's a closure above. So, okay, 6. Okay, so let's take a look again. Same thing. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If I can fucking zoom out, maybe. I want to zoom and stretch it better. Let's do this. Okay, so in terms of trades, I don't really like any sells, to be honest. This has already kind of came in the zone and already filled that area. In terms of buys, what do you guys fancy on buys? Someone tell me. Yep, I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Why? Well, because there was clean candles before. I think if we get a closure above there, we're going to be good. Sells, I don't really care too much about. I'm just going to leave it there. It's a nice closure. Hourly closure as well, 30-minute. How big is this zone to this support? Ah, it's still 45 pips. How big is the stop going to be? 45. I think with that, and especially how the hourlies close below, I think it's going to be good. Let's just see if we get a top wick, and I think I might try and ride it, actually. It's making a nice top wick as well. Okay, I'm going to get in on the flip here. I'm thinking we can run it to at least this area. Now, if this support here wasn't 48 pips. If it was only like 20, I wouldn't take it. But I think it's big enough. Okay. So this is a 7 o'clock on the 16th. So you can see there's actually quite a lot of trades here that we're taking. Very, very simple breakouts just on the flips. 30-minute time frame. We're waiting for top wicks as well. Stop loss is 43. Can we use the 15? Oh, we can. I'm going to use the 15. Let me just add the comment again because there's a lot of times we're using 15 stops. Okay, because it's just giving me it's giving me the confirmation of the 30 closure, but it's giving me the tightness of stop on the 15. So let me just put this here. Okay, so let's see if this can drive. Breaks the low pretty much instantly. Already up 15 pips or so. Give it a little bit more room. So might got stopped that. I mean, yeah, stop loss. So stop was 21 pips. You would have been up 14 pips, yeah, and also touched the level. So I think you do break even, but let's just say, yeah, because it worked out. So I kind of want to. I'll say that we just got break even. I think we probably would have got break even there. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. Let's take a look further. As we said, buys above still look good. Oh my God. Okay, closure. Very, very nice. We might try and get the retest if I can. If not, stop loss is going to be way too big there. 15 is going to be 54 pips. So we might have to see if we can get this retest. So what I mean is price making the low wick, tap in there, and then I can get a better stop. Okay. Breaking the high. Ah, fuck. I think this might have missed. Okay, we're close bearish. So did push. You might have got something out of it. It went up 30 pips. But no real low wick for me. Looking like a little bit of rejection now. It's quite a nice closure again. Should I try it? See if we can make a low wick. Breaks the high straight away, so I'm going to leave it. This is the gap. So the gap does push it, but for the most part, the gap is still ass. Okay, looking at the zone now. Do you like any clean candles? Nope. I don't like him. I think it's pretty bad. Okay. And there we go. That's the end of that day. All good. Yeah, what time is that at? Yeah. Okay. So looking like we were tracing up now. 30-minute time frame. Nice sells below here would be good. Okay. So like probably below there. I think that would be real good to fill that zone. In terms of anything higher up, I do not know. Oh, wow. Can you see the hourly time frame up here is clean? So bias could be good. Bias could be real good. Okay, if we just get a nice closure above, I think we're going to be good. Okay, we don't. 30-minute doesn't close above. Oh, that's a large candle. This is 7 o'clock. Okay, yeah. Look how clean this is all the way up. Yeah, this is going to push. How would my stops be? Oh, 46 pips. Not even that bad. Okay. Let's see over here if it's reasonable for the first level. I suppose you are at it already. I suppose. Let's just wave this candle. Yeah, Wix flips. I'm just thinking. So for me here, right, this is where my first take profit would have been. So if I enter there, this is the first level it could reject off. So I think I couldn't take that trade over here. Wow, what a rocket. Okay, an extra 30-minute closures back above. Well, you have to wait for some support to form now. Holy, what a rocket. We filled that whole zone. Well, that 40 pip wasn't bad now. 160 pip gain. Holy shit. Let's just take a look to the left-hand side. Yeah, there's resistance now. That's fine. Gonna wait a little bit longer. What am I gonna wait for? What am I gonna wait for? Prices made a high. What am I gonna wait for? Support forming, yeah. Good lad, good lad, good stuff. So let's just wait for that. It's not. That's the gap. This is still a gap, so I'm gonna leave it, unfortunately. Okay. You see the gap doesn't provide. This is looking a little bit choppy in terms of the level. Does actually work, but the gap was there unfortunately. Okay, in terms of taking trades, sells below here would be nice, but I think it's going to be too late. Oh, 30 minutes isn't close. Okay, that's fine. So end of that day. Let's continue to the next one. Okay, simple analysis. Where would you want sells, guys? See, you don't even have to look at much. Like, it's really. This is why Raj is very simple with it. Where would you want sells? Where's it obvious? Exactly, right? Below there, it's pretty damn clean, right? Pretty simple. Where would you want buys? Buys probably wait until it makes a high and then make some support forming, okay? So very simple here. Want my sells below. If I get them, great. If I don't, that's fine. Okay, 30 minutes closed below. Good stuff. If we make a top wick and flip, I'm going to take a trade. Okay, this is exactly what the trade was today, wasn't it? It was a closure below. There was no top wick and people getting scared. Actually, no, that was NY. But anyway, 50-minute time frame. Let's take a look what the 15 is doing. Oh, let's take a little bit of celery. Good stuff. Let's see if we can make a top wick. Okay, so I think I might have missed that. Okay, if I get the break at this low. Now, stop loss is still 37 pips. That's okay. I'm probably just going to get the break at the low over here. Kind of missed the flip. Okay, clean candles. Sorry, entry prices here. Clean candles all the way down to here, right? 94 pips. Pretty good. Let's just see when we get executed. Then I can write on the thing. See if it does. Okay, executes me in. This is at 7. This is at 7 o'clock again. So there's quite a lot of moves at 7 o'clock. It looks like GJ sell breakout. Break at the previous low on the 30-minute time frame. Stop loss is 40 pips or 39, whatever. Okay, see. How will I manage risk if this closes bullish? Already at 20 pips. Gonna get a little bit more. Okay, that's good enough for me. 27 pips, I think. But that might still keep you in. I think it might have. Let's take a look at the 5. The retest is there though, so it might not have gone break even yet. Can you see the 5-minute? 5-minute broke, retest is there. So yeah, I think you'd still be in this. Did go 28 pips though, so it's kind of down to you, right? But I think the retest in the 5 there is good. I think I forget about pips in this example because the stops, sorry, the zone is good. The pips are quite large in terms of the candle. So let's just see that you maybe keep it on. Okay, now this candle closes. Yeah, we're coming back to the low. I think I'm just going to go break even and hope it pushes. Let's just take a look. What you could do is close some there as well. Okay, there's the top wick. Break the low, you bitch. So you can see your stop is your entry's a little bit worse off getting in on the break of the low than the flip. Because if we were on the flip here, we've already taken profits and we're just sitting about. Whereas you could get break even on the break of the low. Let's see. Push, break. There we go. Next closure. That's a good closure. Bomb. Okay, let's take a look at how much we would have made there. Yeah, 42 pips and the push of that last 15 minute. Really good stuff. Probably would close there, 40 pips 1-to-1. Okay. Let's see if this can continue. And there we go. So in terms of the wicks, that's probably the best closure, right? That's the end of the hourly. Top wick is going to form. So you maybe could close 80% there or full. I think realistically here, you'd probably close full. Just for an extra like 16 pips. Yeah, fuck that. You'd close full. So 72 pip gain there. So you see how easy that was to line out. That was fucking simple. But the difference, I think the issue is looking at taking trades when there is none. Like, and also you need to remember on the Sims it's much easier because what we're doing is we're just skipping through days, right? If you actually take a look at our trades here, right? We had the 6th, then the 9th, then the 10th, then the 12th, the 13th. To be fair, that's actually not that bad. 16th, 18th. So there is gaps. So you need to remember no trade days is fine because then you'll get a fucking stinking trade after like this. Okay, so that would have been a nice like 2% gain. Good stuff. Why did it say only 25% now? What the fuck? Is it kept on saying 25%? Oh no. Anyway, maybe that might have been the last one. Okay, 1 second. I thought I was on 25% like fucking 3 trades ago, but anyway. Maybe I didn't take any. Okay, so now it's made that level now. I'm kind of happy for this to just chill out. This is the gap now. Okay, this is the gap. So can you see the gap? So that is the gap, really. That whole level. Can you see how shit it is? Nasty. Okay, this is 12 o'clock. We have closed above. We are holding some support. Looking like it is a bit of support forming. I was thinking maybe taking the buys there. See if it works out. Nope, doji. Then breaks. Okay, it's fine. Hourly coming back down. Where's the next level for buys? We're definitely above there now. This 30 didn't really close strongly above either. That's fine. Let's take a look. Okay, it's a big nut. Oh, that's a celery play. Actually, it's later on. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, price is made a low. We've already got some bearish candles over here. Oh, very, very nice. I know the zone's clean, and we've made a low to continue back down to break the low. Let's do like the 4-hour. See this candle opening. Stop loss would be 65 pips, TP 34. Yeah, it's a little bit slow, I think. Let's take a look and see if it does it. Yeah, it does it. Wow, it fills that whole zone. How else could you have got in there? Yeah, I mean, you actually would have got out maybe a break even there. I think it's all right, but I'm not asked really. So yeah, buys above here is what I'd want. And for me, it's kind of just in the zone. It runs nicely in this area, but we're not breaking anything. Below sells, no, too much bad traffic. So looking like maybe a no trade day here. That is a very strong candle. Oh, that's a very strong candle. Double bottom, 4-hour close bullish. See if this makes a lower wick. Make a lower wick, you bitch. There we go. I think I'm going to get the flip over here because I think the zone's too clean. Okay. Broke the low, so that's eradicated. It's fine. Coming back to this support, nothing really there for me. End of that day, so you can start to see when days are going to be maybe a little bit slower than others, and you just leave it alone. Okay, still buys above here. That's probably it. I know, sells potentially there now. Yeah, I think that'll drive nicely. Back down to this support, 85 pip zone. Very nice. Okay, this candle's pushed up. This is 615. Is the zone above good though? Yeah, it's all right, but 30 hasn't closed yet. There we go. So can you see again, 15, fair, 15 didn't actually close above either, so it's fine. See, still holding resistance. 9 o'clock, pretty much filled that zone anyway. Pretty bad price action, don't like it too much. This is the gap. Look at the gap, nothing there. Can you see again? So I'm just waiting for some candles over here to give me something. That's later on in the day, so nothing there. For me, this closure above there, the zone above is pretty small, and there's also rejection wick, so I do not like. Okay. Okay, looking like we're pushing up, which is good. Oh, we've actually closed above on the 30. Clean zone above. These clean candles looking nice, looking good, looking fresh. Um, so good. Very, very nice, strong candles. Stop loss would be 39 pips. That's fine. Is that also the same as the 30? No, 57. So I would use the 30 F15 stops. See if it makes a low wick first. Make that low wick, you prick. Is that the only low wick you're gonna make? I'm gonna just take it. It's got a low wick for me now. Stop loss is gonna be based on the 15. See you later, Tommy, my man. Cheers, bro, brother. So let's take a look to the left-hand side. Clean candles all the way to there. That'll be the first TP, 37 pips. Then higher would be like 85. Okay, so this is on the 23rd. Sorry, this is on the 6 o'clock on the 23rd. Buy. Breakout on the 30. Getting in on the flip. 30. Using 15 stops, which are 39 pips. Let me just comment that again because there's quite a lot of them. Okay, and let's see. Breaks the high, looking good. Okay, so stop loss is there, 40, up 27. We're going to go break even very, very shortly. Yeah, I'll just go break even here. Looking towards the left, coming towards some rejection wicks. See if you get a next drive. There we go. So can you see there? We tap the wick. How can I show you this without fucking moving it? Let me just move this. Wick here. We tap it. Stop loss. Yeah, you would have got 32 pips out of it. I think that's decent enough for your first position. Let's see if this does continue, though. No, the rest does not continue. That's fine. But 32 pips, especially coming towards the wick, coming towards where you want to take positions off. Take the money. Don't give a shit about one-to-one. 39 pip stop, 32 pip gain. Who cares? There's 6 pips difference, right? And then obviously runner would have been break even. That's fine. 8 o'clock closed right at the level. Hourly also did. Let's do an extra 15. Ooh, that is good. Okay. 15 closed bearish back in the zone. Is the zone clean? I think this is pretty clean. I think the hourly also. We've got the rejection. If this didn't give me the rejection, I wouldn't have taken this because it's actually at support. But now we've made a top wick. We're flipping. I think we're going to take this trade. I'm going to get in pretty much straight away when this flips. Okay. Break the low, pussy. Just get the break of the low, give you the better drive. There we go. Stop loss above. I can use probably current candle now, to be honest. 26 pip stop. To drive to this support. Okay, so this is on the 23rd at 8:23. 23rd. GJ. Sell. Fake out. It's actually on the 15. It's a break of the previous on the 15. Stop loss is 27 pips. Okay. Pretty clean. I know these candles are small, but they still move. And a 30, yeah, to drive down. See if you get a push here. And we're out. Okay, so what have we learned? Don't take the 30-minute closures that haven't closed below. So L. Yeah, because it didn't close below on the 30. So that's just solidifying for me more the 30. Prices made a high. Prices came back down. Actually made some support over here. And actually the buy is back above. When that candle closed bullish, wait for the lower wick. Get in on the flip. That would have been nice to continue back to the highs. Fuck. Yeah, I got that wrong. I got that wrong. Is this here? Yeah. So 15 closure below, sometimes they're not enough. Okay. Is this the resistance above that I want? Nah, it's the first kind of level. It's fine. This is 215. That's it. Okay. Range, go away. Looking pretty awful now. Closure below here and actual closure 30-minute. Would be nice to continue just like the trade I took before. Apart from that, there's nothing too much. So Stellary play was nice. But because I already got wick there before, it looks like maybe a bit of news here. But yeah, I might have missed that trade. Okay, price is looking very, very bearish. Gonna wait for some retracements. Then some resistance to form. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to enter this trade if we make a little top wick. Okay, good stuff. If we get the flip over here. Okay, comes to the equal highs. I'm not really too asked. If this reflips, I'm going to take the trade. There we go. Sell, because look, we've made the low. Come back, retest. Sorry, retrace a little bit. Then take the sell. Wait for the top wick. 23 pip stop for a 32 pip gain. This is at 11:41, so it's in the time after there. On the 24th, gold, sell, onion based on the 30. This is a flip, 30-minute. Stop loss is 25 pips. See if this works out. Oh, there's the drive. Okay, good stuff. 25 pips, 20 pips gain. That's good stuff. Could you have taken them there? Maybe. I think, yeah, when it comes back to that low, I'm just going to close. Okay. 20 pips. See if it comes further. Yeah, fuck, I might be able to. Right down there. 23 pips. That's not bad. Would I hold positions on? No. Just get out of it. So stop loss there is 25. Let's just say you close at 20. I think I might have edged out a little bit there because I kind of was quite close to taking me out again. A break even. So good stuff. Another gain. Let's continue. Just close below anything. No. Yeah, so that 30-minute didn't close below for me. I like this queen back to there, but it didn't really. It obviously closed below current, but I was looking at this level here. But that's nice. Okay, end of that day. Coming towards nearly the last couple of days here. What a great month, though. Fuck. Okay, buys above here. Good and tested there as well. That's great, great, great work. Okay, in terms of there, that's where I'd want to target. Sells, don't like any of the sells. There's no clean zone. Okay. Okay, 30-minute closed above. Good stuff. Wait for a low wick. Gonna take the buy. There we go. There's the little low wick. Take the buy. To continue to the high. It's like a rhyme. Okay, 7:30. You can see how simple it is, though, especially when price is fucking good. Just leave all of the garbage around. Just look at all the clean candles and take that shit. Buy, breakout, flip, 30-minute. Stop loss is 26 pips. Pretty reasonable. Okay. See what happens. Okay, makes a low wick. Flip and push, you prick. 50-minute close bullish. That's nice. Okay, so yeah, only got up 9 pips. That's fine. What am I going to do to manage risk? I'm going to move my stop loss to the current low if it reflips. Okay, there. I'm going to close off over here. So took a little L there. Stop loss was 28 pips. Manage risk at 20. Let's take a look and see if there's anything there to... The only thing is if we were very bearish. That's the only thing. But I still think the closure above it's worked numerous times, this simulation. And the good thing is you can manage it. Let's just close there, see what the score is. So, 30-minute close is very, very bearish, back below. Shane, the zone is pretty alpha, but whatever. There's a celery, but the zone is shocking, so I don't like it. Let me just take a look at the hourly. Ooh, can you see the hourly hasn't closed above yet? Interesting. So maybe a little bit of caution there. In terms of managing, how else could you have done it? When the 15 closed bearish, I suppose. Yeah. But actually, when that 30-minute candle closed, it closed back below. So you actually could have taken the sell straight away. Close your back in the zone, top wick flip, boom. Clean candle below. So yeah, actually you could have taken the fake out straight after and got your money back. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. It's fine. So a little bit of a fake out there. That's okay though. It happens sometimes. But it looks like it happens when there has been a massive bearish push. That was only on the 24th. So it was the next, yeah, it was the next day at 8:30. So it was only, yeah, it was the next day. Still pretty bearish move. So that's something that you can look out for. Okay, this is 6 o'clock. Great candles below here. Probably want it below there, really. Yeah, sells below I think would be great. Buys don't really care. Nothing there that I see in this area. Well, it's 8 o'clock. It's a big closure. Stop loss is 50 pips. See if you can make a top wick. Okay, see if we can make a top wick. Okay, there's the flip. I'm just going to take it over here. Stop loss above. Can I use previous 15? Oh, I could do. 30 pips stop. To continue to fill the range. Okay. So this is 8:04. 26th. GJ. Yeah, GJ, sell, breakout. Sorry, fake out. Getting on the flip, 30-minute time frame. Stop loss is 32 pips. Okay, filling that wick. I'm going to go break even because it shouldn't reject that wick now. Posh. Okay, closure. Good stuff. See if we can drive. Push. You can see the bearish momentum come. Push. There we go. Okay. Running at 27 pips. I kind of want a bit more out of this. Let's see if you just push a little bit longer. There we go. There's a nice little move. Okay, so 32 pips there. Would have got you 1-to-1. See if this continues. Okay, let's take a look at the 15. Was there anything there that we could have caused us to... Yeah, actually hit the support there. That's fair enough. So closing 80% there, 32 pips would have been great, and then runner wouldn't have continued. That's grand. So let me just put that one on because I would have closed at least something there, especially with this candle dropping like that. Yeah, towards those levels. Let's just say you close there. Close an 80%, so we get the good percentage change. Okay. Okay, let's continue. This is the gap. Gap is a little bit. Actually, that isn't the gap. That's 11 o'clock. Is the zone clean above? This is, yeah, the hourly candles are pretty clean. 30-minute is a celery play. Does it make a lower wick to get the retest? Oh, it does. Yeah, that's quite nice. I think I might have taken that one there. Price close above, clean candle above, rejecting the lows, looking like it's trailing up. Should continue bullish here. This should actually push quite nicely there. Yeah, it does. Hits resistance, rejects. Okay, so now this is 130. 30-minute time frame is closing bearish. The zone below is okay, but I kind of want to wait for an extra closure. Let's take a look. Ranging. That's the end of that day. Okay, range. Not good at all. So I'm just going to skip this. Nasty, and nasty. Okay, that's the end of that day. You can see another day where we look and go, you know what, range is shit. Let's just leave it alone. Range. Breaking the highs. Yeah, come back to levels I actually don't like. I'd rather just push off and then I wait for some support to form. Looking like quite choppy price action today. I don't like that. Yeah, happy missing that. 31st. So closure below previous. This zone is okay. I wouldn't say it was the biggest. Let's just see if it drops. So it does. Nice work. Then rejects. I don't really like the wicks here. There's a wick there, could reject. So don't like price action here at all. I think it's behaving pretty shit. That's fine. Push up. I can't take any of that move. And then a bit of a rocket. Nice. Okay, so there we go. All done. So in terms of that, if you look over here, this one could have been avoided because it was actually 15-minute closure. The one 50-minute trade I took, I lost. So you can see why now I'm really just looking at the 30. I know the one today won, but overall, I think the 30 seems to just be the way to look. Very, very simple. In terms of that, this L here was the breakout. Yeah, just faked out. The only thing you could say in that is that the overall trend was very bearish. It pushed like 300 pips the day before. So maybe keep with the trend, and then the closure back in the zone would have been great. Okay, not a bad month, eh? So if you look here, look at the whole fucking month. If I just do this, oh shit. Let me just move this on 1 second. Just gonna take that. And can you actually see how much effort we take into taking them? I'm going quick there. We're barely even looking at anything else apart from maybe just checking the zones, all that kind of stuff. And seems to be what Raja does. So obviously these are all false because let me just get rid of that now. So in terms of that, how many W's do we have with GJ there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 wins, 2 losses. The losses could have been easily avoided. So that's like 22 wins and 3 losses, just sitting on 30 minutes with clean candles. This is why I'm literally only going to do this, I think. I think it makes life much easier. I don't have to worry about it too much. So yeah, thank you very much for coming on, my man. Thank you for staying with me, Marcel. Good stuff, man. So see you tomorrow, man. Peace out. Adios, amigos.